The Team Planner view is new in Project 2010 Professional, and it's an easy way to work on resource assignments for small teams. Team Planner shows a swim lane for each resource assigned to the project. The tasks they're working on appear in a timescale, and you can drag tasks to a resources row to assign it, drag assignments from one resource to another, or move assignments around in time. Team Planner isn't as helpful for large projects with auto-scheduled tasks and oodles of resources. You have to scroll through lots of resources and the timescale to find the assignments you want to work on. But for small teams, it's great. To display Team Planner, click the Resource tab, and then click Team Planner. Choose Team Planner on the drop-down menu. Before you start assigning tasks with Team Planner, let's look at how the view is set up. The upper left of Team Planner view lists the project's resources, one resource per row, like swimmers ready for a race in a pool. If a resource is assigned to manually scheduled tasks without start or finish dates, those tasks appear in the Unscheduled Tasks column, like the Meet with Management task assigned to the Relo project manager. There are two ways to assign a task from the bottom half of the Team Planner window. You can drag the task to the row for the resource you want to assign, like Identify Physical Requirements to the Relo PM resource. One pitfall with this method is that you might drop the task on a different date than the task's current dates. For manually scheduled tasks, it isn't that big a deal. You can drag the task to the correct date, but dropping an automatically scheduled task on a different date creates a date constraint. To avoid date constraints, you can also assign a task by right-clicking its bar, like the Draft the Budget task. On the pop-up menu, choose Reassign To, and then click Relo PM on the drop-down menu. One thing to note, the Team Planner timescale on the right shows bars based on task start and finish dates. But because these bars are associated with a resource, they're assignment bars. If a task has more than one assigned resource, a bar for the task appears in the row for each assigned resource. Now that the Identify Physical Requirements and Draft the Budget tasks are both assigned to the Relo PM, you see red lines above and below the tasks. The red lines mean that the resource is overallocated. The resource's name also changes to red when the resource is overallocated. Team Planner is happy to prevent overallocations in the first place. Click the Format tab, and then click Prevent Overallocations. If you try to assign a task to a resource that's already allocated, Project reschedules the assignment to the resource's next available slot, the way it did the Draft the Budget task. Another way to eliminate overallocations is to drag the bar to another resource's row. For instance, you can drag the Draft the Budget task to the Relo Assistant resource. Let's try one more method. First, reassign the task back to the Relo PM resource starting the week of December 12th. Actually, we have to go back and turn off the Prevent Overallocations to get this to work. To tell Project to chop up the assignment into a resource's available time, select the assignment, Draft the Budget in this case. Then, click the Task tab. Click Move and choose When Resources are Available. Project moves the assignment to when the resource is available and splits the task into pieces if necessary. Team Planner is a great way to manage resource assignments for small teams, particularly for projects that are manually scheduled. You can drag and drop assignments and move them around in time to your heart's content.